It's time for some Sunday night LATCHKUUUM.
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Come in. Don't be shy, guys. Good to see you. Good to see all of you, my friends. Good to see everybody in here. Whoa, I've got a couple super chats in here. I want to address those in a sec. Good to see everybody in here. And I hope it's been a good Sunday, or whether it's a good Sunday or a good Monday if you guys are already into Monday. Good to see everybody. Here we go. It's Sunday night LATCHKUUUM. It looks like we're getting back to our regular old groove here of doing things on Sundays. So I'm glad. It's feeling good, and it's feeling appropriate, and more importantly, the strike is over. Those strikes are over. What does that mean? That means I don't know. That means more Dolly Parton in the mix, perhaps. More Dolly Parton. Oh, you guys can't see that properly. More Dolly Parton mix in the mix. Maybe, perhaps. Yes, this LATCHKUUUM is brought to you by Dolly Parton's banana Southern style banana flavored cake. Yes, it is. So more Dolly Parton, guys. And guys, you know what? Dolly is part of the Orville family now. Go get yourself some Duncan Hines Dolly banana pudding cake. Oh no, you can make pudding cake with it, but it's Southern style mix. Go get some. Go find out where it is. Go get some. I got some. Maria got some too, and actually Maria got me this one because I couldn't find it in New York City, but it's out there. You can find it. So good to see everybody in here, and more Orville, more Dolly, maybe, but the idea is that we get more Orville, hashtag Moreville. All right, let's say hello to everybody who's in here, and I know, I'm sure you guys were making fun of me already about starting on time, especially Elihu. For all new viewers, there is a 0.0000003% chance PJ will start the stream on time. He's usually 1 to 2 minutes late, but it's okay. Thank you, Elihu. I can't argue with that. He's probably right. I know he's right. I try to make up by starting every once in a while. I start a little bit early. So I'm trying to balance things out. Hello, Maria Tiantelli. Good to see Lady Vampira in the house. Big things coming with Lady Vampira. We might talk a little bit about that later. Lots of big things about coming. We had a great LATCHKUUUM last weekend. Didn't we have a great LATCHKUUUM? I thought it was fantastic. We had John Reed in here, just giving us a wonderful experience. I kind of I I'm reluctant almost to use the word fan project with John because it's like it's quite it's quite the endeavor that he's well, both his first mask and his second mask, they're both quite endeavors, and it's almost like talking like when we talk to our weapons sci-fi weapons maker Matt Ryan. It's like when we talk to him, it's like this is a fan project, but especially with Matt, like Matt's not a fan project anymore. Matt's like his new business. And well, I don't know about John there, but I mean, it's definitely quite impressive. So, hello, Mr. Lindell and his groovy movies. Good to see you, my friend. And guys, please let us know what's coming up on Groovy. Mr. Lindell, let us know what's coming up on Groovy Movies and when. Like, I think it's next Saturday, right? Bill Barkley and his Bill Barkley picks. Siskel, Ebert, and Barkley. Let's see what Bill Barkley, Siskel, Ebert, and Barkley. Anybody who's above 30 knows what I'm talking about. Maybe 35. I don't know. Siskel and Ebert, they were great movie critics when we were growing up. And when we were growing up, and I even not so. One of them passed first, and then but Siskel and Ebert, they were just like the go-to guys, right? For movie reviews. Hey, Todd, good to see you, Todd. What time is supposed to start? I don't understand YouTube notifications. I don't understand them either, Todd. You're not alone. you're not alone. Yeah, you're not alone, Todd. It's like sometimes it's hit and miss with notifications. Guys, do me a favor. Please share this out if you can. Share. Thank you very much. It was really just supposed to start around about now, but yeah, you can see. Okay. Yeah. I slightly had to push it back a little bit because I was having trouble with the setup. Hello, Louise. Good to see you, Louise Sparrow. What about Sci-Fi Mambi here? With that, it's like Sci-Fi Mambi. So we had John the other day on, and we had David Cabeza on, right? And we had David Cabeza, and it's public knowledge, but I want Sci-Fi Mommy to give me an okay, and I will show Sci-Fi Mommy. If you tell me it's okay, I'd like to show in bigger. If I can show it bigger, let me know. David's that is what your avatar right there. That is marketing that David Cabeza has made up for her. Wonderful having David in here. Disney Sheepherder, thank you, my friend. I saw let's take bets. Rumination will start 6 minutes and 6 seconds after the clock. What was it? How late did I start after the clock? The problem is, Disney Sheepherder, that I changed the clock. I changed the start time. Excuse me. I changed the start time, so I don't know. I cheated. I don't like to lose. I don't believe in the no-win scenario. Hello, Resolute Germ, my favorite Germ. Good to see you, Resolute. Good to see you, my friend. And thank you, Disney Sheepherder, for that. I'm guessing that current wait time for the show to begin. I'm guessing that's the current wait time. That's funny. I'm thinking it was probably more than that, right? It was a little bit more than that, maybe. So thank you, Disney Sheepherder. If you guys have not subbed to Disney Sheepherder, he is back in action. He hit a little speed bump there. But Disney Sheepherder is back in action. Make sure you are subbed to him. And this is his channel. So wait 1 second. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah. So this is his channel. And all right. There you go. That's Disney Sheepherder's channel. Okay. Thank you for that, Disney Sheepherder. I appreciate that. And got us to Church's elbow cough. 8 minutes, he says. So maybe closer to the bottom of the hour in real time. Oh, love you guys. John Sapola, good to see you, John. John, anytime you want to put in links to any of your, because John's been John's been down there watching rockets launch, SpaceX launch, if I'm not mistaken, the SpaceX launch. And so we're, anytime you want to throw in a link there, John, just let us know. Kosaras, thank you, Kosaras. Thank you for the Hungarian 600. Thank you, my friend. Kosaras, tell me. Let me see. I don't think you have a channel. Hold on. I mean, where you put up content, but I don't think you have a channel. If you do, let me know. I'd like to, to give you a wrench so you can put it up. Let me know, Kosaras, if you have a channel. Thank you for that, my friend. It's good to see you, Kosaras. I mispronounced correctly. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kosaras. Thank you, my friend. It's great to see you. Stony Girl. Good to see you. Let's get through. Say hello to everybody. Prophet. Good to see you, Time Prophet. Good to see you, Disney Sheepherder, Time Prophet, John Sopola, Connie. Good to see you, Connie. Good to see you, my friend. There's the ever elusive Dr. Omega. Hi, all. Can't stay. Need to mow the lawn before the road. Okay, it's raining. Okay, well, be safe. My knee before. Be safe mowing the lawn, and I hope you don't watch out for lightning, my friend. Good to see you. Hello again. Resolute is back. Connie Cleary. Good to see Connie. Don. Good to see you. Chris Sidal raid. Oh, thank you guys for that raid. Appreciate it. Hope everyone is well. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Donnie Don. And Admiral T. Good to see you. And let me just finish saying hello to everybody. Captain Fandom Nerd. Good to see Cap. Good to see you, my friend. The former Captain Trek, but he was trekked out. He was new trekked out. He just had enough. He was down. Captain said, "You know what? I'm going to be the captain of all the fandoms that I like, not just Star Trek." Good to see James Caserta. I'm trying to recite the nerd pledge. Yes. We should have a nerd pledge, right? Nerd pledge of allegiance. Hey, Lord Thoth. Good to see you. The Giants game isn't going to. Giants games are going to help Sugar Martin finish that book any sooner. Damn, really? What's going on in the Giants game? I watched. Hey, PJ, I watched all episode of Loki. Watched final episode of Loki and Doom Patrol. They were good. Watched 2 seasons. Santa Claus. Oh, Santa Claus. Yeah, I heard about Santa Claus. Watched the Marvels. Also, well, damn. Yeah. Oh, did you guys see that Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer? That was interesting. I think it's very much up. About what Dan Aykroyd wants to do. I think Dan Aykroyd wants to make Ghostbusters very relevant to stuff that's going on. And whether you agree that climate change is it's not really climate change. It's like patterns in Earth history that are repeating itself, probably. So there's something going on with the weather, right? For sure. But is it man doing it to the climate? I mean, we're probably doing a little bit, but we're not, anyway. I'm not going to get into that whole topic, but I think Dan Aykroyd is touching upon some points that he wants to do. Hey, Brenny, good to see you. Hey, PJ, Tyrone is at work. He said to say hi. Hey, Tyrone, good to see you, Ty, and say hello to Ty. Well, yeah, I'm not seeing Ty, but I say hello to Ty for me. Good to see you, Rennie. Thank you very much. And let me just make sure I'm caught up and said hello to everybody. And Kronos, good to see you, Kronos. LATCHKUUUM. All righty. Let's see. Did I miss? So we got permission from Sci-Fi Mombi. Excellent. Great. Hello, Mr. Lindell. All right. Wow. You guys are chatty. Holy crap. All right. Sounds woke as hell, frozen over. I don't think it. See, you can touch upon these topics without being woke, because there's realities about, like, the Greenland. Like, we're seeing Greenland for the first time, right? In Earth's history, basically. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on, and it's probably not. It's probably for sure it's not cows making. For sure it's not cow farts making stuff go. Um, but anyway, all right, guys, here we go. Time for the last group. So, Orville season 4. Orville season 4 is something we got coming around the corner, I believe. And give me one sec. All righty. So I just had to go grab this. So Orville season 4, and hello, Positive Candor. Good to see you. The Ghostbusters trailer did seem a little worrisome. Was it worrisome to you? It was? Okay. I don't know. I have a feeling that Dan Aykroyd has really put his heart into this. That's my gut feeling. So they said the polar ice caps were melting, but they came back. Polar bears are back also. So yes, here's the LATCHKUUUM guys. Okay. Now, I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking that strike is over. COVID, well, I don't want to jinx this, but it looks like, COVID is something that's been integrated into humanity, right? As something else that we go through sometimes. I basically think that if there has ever been a time, if the environment has ever been fertile enough for an announcement, it's now. I think it's right. Like the days after the strike, these are good days. I think these are definitely good days.
This is a good day.
It is a good day.
It is a good day. Yeah, it is a good day. Tomorrow's a good day. Day after's a good day. Any day is a good day to make an announcement. So, watch Doctor Who Tales of the TARDIS, basically various classic episodes, but bookended by new scenes. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Bookended by new scenes. Oh, I think that's a lot of people. I bet Gary Nerdrotic is enjoying that. Interesting. Thank you, Bill. What day is it? Maybe today is a good day to die. I'm just kidding. I'm talking. That is YouTube. That is a Star Trek Klingon reference. Let's see. Talking about the Ghostbusters, you know what? I'm very enthusiastic. I know there some people might be worried about they're going to address climate change, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be a film for everybody. I think the Ghostbusters are back.
We're the best. We're the beautiful. We're the only Ghostbusters. We're back. Who you gonna call?
Sunday. And who are you going to call, guys? We're going to call those Ghostbusters. I think that the magic, I think just like that last movie was well done, Afterlife, I think this is going to be well done too. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. That's what I think. As long as they don't bring out Greta Thunberg. Ghostbusting, yes. Resolute says, I don't expect any major announcements, especially from Disney, until closer to the new year. That is, that's possible too. Yeah, there's some Disney issues still going on. But again, that's a very reasonable expectation, Resolute. And by the way, Resolute's talking about closer to New Year. We're in November. Like we're almost at Thanksgiving time. So this is right around the corner. So it's logical. What Resolute says is totally viable. Absolutely. PJ watched Estonia and finished 8-part drama series. Dude, Bill, like Bill's picks, like we need to have like, I don't know. Bill's always got good sharing good stuff with us. So thank you, Bill. Watch Estonia, finish 8-part drama series. Tell us about the sinking of the Estonia ferry in 1994. Oh, interesting. Series was released. Oh, that's interesting. Was that like a Netflix, Bill? Is that on Netflix or where? Oh, it was released on the Seymour. I'm sorry, on the Seymour streaming service on 12. Oh, okay. Gotcha. On Seymour. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Bill. Ghostbusters is not back. It is Stranger Things in a Ghostbusters code. It's just another kids movie. I don't know. Time Prophet, did you not enjoy? So this is a question directly aimed at our friend Time Prophet. Did you not enjoy the Afterlife movie? I gotta say, it's interesting. The Afterlife movie, and I think it's not just going to be a kids movie. My point of view is, I think the Afterlife movie spent a lot of time introducing the kids, right? Egon's grandkids, right, and daughter, Egon's daughter too. I think that we're going to see more of the original Ghostbusters for sure. I think it's just going to be for the whole family. I think it's going to be, as they say in Spanish, para todos los públicos, for all public, all ages, right? But let's see, Prophet, did you enjoy Afterlife? Let's see what Prophet says. Let's see. Afterlife was average at best. It paled compared to the adult version. I understand what you're saying. I understand. Let me say this to you guys. And you guys might want to go back and check this out. Afterlife, for me, has a lot of rewatchability. It was definitely better. I think it improves with a rewatch for me. Because there's a lot of little things in there. I don't know. I personally thought it was, but I hear you, Prophet. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Thank you, Merle. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for keeping it positive, PJ, and thank you all for your support. Keep hashtag renew the Orville. Cheers. Thank you, Maria Tiantelli. And you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do for Maria? Let me see. In case anybody hasn't seen this, although you guys most of you guys probably likely have. Now let's do something else because you guys saw the Vampira, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Let me show. So Maria, I know, just put up a cooking video that I have not seen yet. Your agent has not seen your cooking video yet. Let's go rip apart Maria's cooking video. I'm just kidding. Let's not go ripping up Maria's cooking. Okay. 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 So let's see. All right. Let's put this up so you guys can see it. Maria, I'm going to put in the link so you guys can go give this a like if you don't mind. So Maria just put up a cooking video, and I swear to God, Maria, I talked to her before going live, and you know where it says crockpot lamb curry, cooking with Maria crockpot lamb curry. I swear to God, I thought you said twice, Maria. I thought you said twice crackpot lamb curry, and I was in too much of a rush to like make a joke about it, but I swear I thought you were saying crackpot. This is great. So Maria is doing lots of she's going to be doing lots of cooking stuff. I just think it's very interesting and she's very good at it. and interesting. And she's doing all the prep and then she shows the finished plate at the very end. So lots of fun, guys. Okay, Maria, don't hit my channel with a strike for showing your video. Let's see. Maria is rich in so many ways, in the spiritual way, I might say. If you say woke in a TV movie, you are not paying attention to the storyline. You are focusing more on politics. I agree on most. If you see woke in a TV, well, I guess it depends on the movie too, Elihu, right? But I don't think I don't think the Ghostbusters movies are going to be woke at all. Afterlife wasn't woke. It was just a little different, and it was introducing characters and stuff. Who will announce the renewal of the bear this week? Oh, wow. Thank you, Stony Girl. Another good recommendation. And it is time for them to renew the Orville. Afterlife had too many member berries in it. We'll see. We'll see what happens now. Afterlife was average at best. Yeah, I read that before. Yeah, okay. I love the daughter playing chess. I did love the daughter playing chess, John. I'm going to say something here, and I've said it before. If anybody, well, I'm going to say this. Let me just say this. When you're rewatching Afterlife, especially for people who are intrigued by the paranormal like myself, I think that it's pretty evident that thank you, Maria, for that wonderful cooking video. And let me just put in the link real quick. Guys, go give Maria a like. She's just put this out. She only has a few likes there. Please make sure you do this. Go give her a like. Maria here. Let me put in the Adega Outlaw. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Adega. That's Maria's cooking video, guys. Go give it a like. Go give it a like. Good to see you, author and science fiction. Sorry, doctor and science fiction author, Madega Outlaw. Good to see you, my friend. And I just got thrown off. What was I going to say? I got thrown off. What was I going to say? When you're watching Ghostbusters Afterlife again, I ask myself, do you ever think that Harold Ramis is involved in this? Like Egon's part of it. To what extent is Harold Ramis involved in it? Wouldn't that be nice if he was somehow involved too? Even if he's just giving Dan Aykroyd and Reitman ideas and to what? Ask yourself, to what capacity, and what capacity is Harold Ramis involved? I know we're talking Orville today, season 4, but anybody have a comment on that? Is on a very spiritual level. What do you guys think about that? I watched the trailer for this Avatar Last Airbender as an upcoming image. So yeah. Oh, I think I heard about that. Interesting. Last Airbender. Oh, Katie's going to be excited. Our friend Katie Nicolau is going to be excited. I love that knife. Don't beware of women who say they love those knives. Keep those knives sharp. You have to watch it, as I mentioned something about. Oh, okay. So yeah, go check that out. Give Maria a like. Well, when they have the woke in the they have woke in neon lights for some movies for sure. Yeah, Ty needs to go through a time rift to explain his age and growth. Oh, Ty, yeah, for season 4, Ty needs to go. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Is it addressable? Is it not addressable? We'll see. Um, we have another box set. Good to see you, Positive. Positive's always so positive. That's what I love about Positive. Can't do it. I'm watching nonetheless. Yeah, we're all watching. Who's gonna know? Even Time Profit will end up watching it. I'm sure. We'll watch it. Most of us will watch it, right? Ghostbusters movie. Alrighty. What do you guys think about Harold Ramis? I'm just looking here, guys. Don's channel. Use your wrenches. Don't have to. Don't make me. Don't make me. You don't wait for me to say anything, guys. Go ahead, put in your wrenches, and we're gonna show Sci-Fi Mumbies thing here in a sec. Spank that like button. Thank you, Kronos. Thank you, guys. Go ahead and guys. Actually, to be honest, it really does help when there's more likes on the videos. I think there's definitely there's definitely something to the algorithm, and so yeah, please hit that like, guys. If you just remember to, thank you. And you know what helps too? If you can write, even if you just write a one-word comment under the video, that does help. Engagement helps a lot. So I appreciate it, guys. He did pass away several years ago. But I think this was something that he really wanted to get done, right? Are we ever going to have a movie where the main stars are in their 40s for a change? I get it. And that's where Paul Rudd and Egon's daughter come in, I guess, huh? I know what you're saying. Yeah, like get back to either they're too old or too young. I hear you. Oh yeah, and Kumalaji tweeted out that Ghostbusters Frozen Time took inspiration from the real Ghostbusters cartoon. Interesting. I like the he passed. I like the cartoon. He passed. Mark Scott Zickery worked on those. Our guest, Mark Scott Zickery, and the who is the creator of Space Command. He passed on 2/14. Oh, I do think I remember him. Something about on Valentine's Day. Wow. John Sapola. Whoa, John Sapola sent us a link. What is this? We got to go check out this John Sapola link. Let's see. How do I check out this John Sapola link from here? Let's see. John Sapola link. And I'm going to check out. Okay. I thought it was, there you go. Starlink launch. Guys, make sure you're, oh, wow. That's cool, dude. I don't want to show this on, all right. I don't want to show this on, oh, wow. I don't want to show that. Guys, take a minute and go check out the John's Starlink launch video right here. Here, this is the exact link to it. This is the exact link to John's. Go give that a like, guys. Go give that a like. John is a reporter on the front lines there. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you got sick. Oh, you got sick. Are you on the boat? I'm sorry. Yeah, but John Sapola, man, taking one for the team. And look at that video. I'm going to show. See, I don't want to show it because I want everybody to go see it. But John, I'm just going to show a still image and guys, go check this out. Please go check this out here. Go check this. Oh, there we go. Where we go? It's freezing up on me. StreamYards is. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, guys. John Sapola. What is that? Okay. That's a still image. Go check that link out, guys. It's right in the chat. I just put it in. Just scroll up to the Starlink launch. There you go. NASA nerd. Oh, we're all NASA nerds. Thank you, John. That's a big deal that you're sharing that with us. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lots of you guys share stuff, and thank you guys. Thank you for hitting those likes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Isn't that great, John? So go make sure. Listen, John went all the way down there to watch the Starlink and to record it for all, and he's sharing it with all his friends online. Make sure you guys give him a like. Let's see. Make sure. Let's see. He's got, guys. He's got 4 likes on here. Let's see if we can give him. Let's stop what we're doing. Go get. John went out into the field and did some investigative reporting on Elon Musk project, the Starlink launch. Let's get some likes in there. This is like outstanding sharing that John is doing. Please go give him a like. Please just stop what you're doing. Unless you're driving, please go ahead. I'm going to put it in one more time. Really, really appreciate John sharing this with all his nerdy friends. The launch video, Starlink launch. Make sure I'm putting it in again. Click on that and go give John a like. And I'm going to, I don't want to show the video. Sorry. Let's see. All right. So make sure you go watch it. That's a big deal, John. Thank you so much, my friend. Isn't it? We just have the most amazing community. Thank you, John. Go check that out, guys. That launch video. It's a 6-minute video. Yeah. You got to take your time. Good to see Jedi Bill. Good to see you, my friend. JPRPH1. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Phantom Outsider. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see all you guys. Yeah. Okay. And Darren. Good to see you, Darren Wagner. Good to see you, my friend. So we're going to talk. Let's talk some Orville while I find Sci-Fi Mombi's new Orville themed. She gives permission to show it. Let's see. Orville themed avatar. So I think what's going to happen is the following. Dr. Mega, I'm seeing your message now. I'm seeing your message now. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. It was I don't know why that said if it said 2 different times, it shouldn't. All right. The Sci-Fi Mombi. Let's see. Where is she? We're gonna go show her avatar. All right. Let's see if I can show it big. So David Cabeza did a great thing for her. Fabulous. Let's see. Fabulous rendition. Where'd it go? All right. Well, let's see. Oh, this is a video. I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's just show this version. Okay. There we go. All right. And before we go hit the more, I'm going to talk Orville in a second. I just want to put this up in the background. And where did you go? There you go. Okay. There we go. So that is Sci-Fi Mombi in Command Blue. And there's a second version of it where she was in orange, right? And excuse me. Yeah, he did an amazing job. Absolutely did an amazing job. David Cabeza. So we had David on last week, right? And David, of course, is the illustrator, the artist for the Orville comics. And he is doing commissioned artwork and logos and avatars for people. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget that both Yitza and has been doing a lot of that stuff, and David is also doing it. And so David is doing commissions. Go get a Yitza if you haven't gotten a Yitza. He did some great artwork. You guys have seen one of those from me. I put it up a lot. And of course, David is the illustrator for the Orville comics, and he did some great work here, putting the sci-fi mommy and her kids in there. And we have gotten some permission for sci-fi mommy to blow it up and show it off to everybody. He did an amazing job. Absolutely great. Go to my Twitter. I was looking for a bigger vert, but this is fine. I just blew it. I just blew it up. I just zoomed in. Great stuff. Great stuff. So hello, Ms. Martin Muses. Good to see you. Okay, so news on the Orville. It looks like, so my thing is there's like, I think there's several little things that have been holding up an announcement, right? Several little things that have been holding up an announcement. The strike was obviously a big deal. There's probably lots of stuff that we just don't know about it. Lots of little things that we just don't know about. And I think that there's some Disney issues in there, but ultimately, I think the Orville is very renewable, and it's just a matter of time before we get an announcement. We saw Resolute in here saying before around maybe closer to New Year's. I think that we're definitely treading on the most fertile ground that we've been on for a renewal announcement, and I think that it's just now a matter of time. I don't think the Disney issues, like the Disney and the Disney issues about selling products and stuff and Viacom, etc. I don't think the Disney issues are going to affect the Orville, to be honest. Of course, I don't know too much about this, but my gut feeling is that we're just going to get an announcement when the time is right. I think the time is almost right. So I think whenever Seth is ready, we'll probably get an announcement. It would be nice, like a nice holiday gift for the Orville fandom, right? That'd be a nice holiday gift. Thank you. All night of the producer had to change things a couple of times. Okay. Well, David is great to work with. Sci-Fi Mambi is attested to that. Hey, if you guys don't forget to hit David up for let me put in his let me put in David's let me see here. One second. So let me put in David's so my gut feeling is that you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just talk about some of those rumors that I talked about only once, I think. That Seth's team has obviously been working on Ted. A lot of the Orville core team, including Scott Grimes, as one of the actors, has been working on Ted. And I think that Seth has really thought things out to keep his essential people together, to go ahead and just knock out the Orville when they're ready to do so. Some of the rumors we'd heard about were that that they had been kind of doing I don't know how to explain it. They kind of felt like his Fuzzy Door team had been kind of preparing some stuff. I don't know if it's true or not, but they had like preparing just a little bit of footage to show for renewal pitch, right? That's kind of the rumor we had heard. So I don't know exactly. I should change my name to Nerd Nation. Yeah, you know, there's been times when I've thought about stuff like that, right, James? Because if you just tie yourself to one, show or one concept, but of course we're focused on the Orville, but we use some other stuff. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. He's very approachable. He draws well. Yeah, exactly. Guys, this is David's Twitter. If you haven't, you definitely want to hit up. His Twitter handle is not David Cabeza. His Twitter handle is Kashinore, which is some manga that he likes. That's David's Twitter handle right there. And you're going to want to hit him up for artwork, marketing for your channel, for your book, for your etc. whatever. Great to work with. Sci-fi Mambi. She has there's a second version of this where she's got her orange uniform, right? Her engineering uniform, reddish orange, right? I know you guys can't. Guys, there's Disney Sheepherder's channel. Go check that link out. Give him a like, and make sure you give him a sub. I'm sure you guys can't tell, but I'm almost losing my voice, believe it or not. And I did not see this coming about losing my voice. I was pretty fine all weekend, but it feels like my voice is going to start to go. So let's see. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. That's good. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. You know what I want to do? By the way, we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to do another post-disclosure show. We're going to do some more. Paranormal stuff on the side, and we're going to keep talking Orville, and we're going to be talking as much as we. You know what? Even if we just celebrate the fandom, even if we just celebrate you guys out there, like John, we're going to have Todd on. We're going to have Todd Lehman on to talk about his project. We're going to have to have Philip Gaming back on, who's been an actor. We want to talk about his experience. We talked about his experience on the Orville. We want to have him back to talk about his experience as an evil Vulcan, right? So we're gonna have to talk about that. I'm sure has had the next pitch with at least 2-3 options ready for some time, is waiting on studio politics to work themselves out. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well put, Resolute. That's interesting. You said that the fact that he has at least 2 or 3 options. Yeah. I ultimately, Seth is somebody who will always have options. Even in his back pocket, up his sleeve, whatever you want to call it, he will have that backup option for sure, or those backup options as well. And I think that people are probably aware that he has a lot of options, and I think that it will help him negotiate. And Seth had to really make a major investment in so many ways, time, money, etc. Seth did a lot to make sure season 3 came off right. And I think that it's about time that now is the right time for whatchamacallit, it's the right time for Disney to put down all the money for season 4 of the Orville. Very reliable product. I'm hungry. Nothing like air fried chicken. Ooh, yummy. Yummy, John. John, thank you so much for sharing that video, my friend. Let me just go back, make sure you guys Let me see the launch video. Where's the launch video? Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Hit. Make sure you guys get John some likes. There you go. Get some likes and some views on that video. Thank you, John. Thank you, John, for sharing again. Final. Now begins the final half. Go Seahawks. I want to come back and play another Zortex tune. Absolutely. Yeah, when we do, let's just hope we have a good connection, James. We need to have a good connection, but yeah. Actually, I think that we should aim, if the connection is iffy, we should just aim to do it without the video and just do the audio. But that was fantastic when James actually played the piano for us as a composer the first time he did something for us. The first time he talked about Zortex on We Grow Together. So when we have another We Grow Together, I will we will put that out to James. I'll put that out to everybody, and James will be most welcome. We're going to talk about UFO stuff. We'll talk about there's a lot of paranormal stuff. There's a lot of cool paranormal stuff that is loosely related to the whole UFO phenomenon that we can talk about. I also happen to think that the Bigfoot. I happen to think that the Bigfoot material is connected to. There's all some kind of connection there, and I know it seems a little wacky at first, but if many of the native tribes, Native American people of North America, believe in the interdimensional aspect to the Sasquatch. There's lots of I think there's lots of room there for all kinds of paranormal possibilities, and huge Sasquatch guy over here. Well, Darren, there's some Sasquatch stories that have never been told in the English speaking world, and we're going to cover some of those. And who knows, maybe PJ. I've been watching a lot of Y-Files lately. Been pretty inspired by AJ over there. Look at tremendous success of that channel. Just great work with Y-Files. Excuse me, guys. I'm actually losing my voice here. That's weird. All right. Seth just posted a promotional image of Ted on Twitter. Oh, cool. Thank you, Stony Girl. You know what? Let's go take a look at that. And Sci-Fi Mombi, thank you so much for letting us show David's amazing work. Let me see 1 second. Am I doing this right? Thank you for let's go over to Seth's account over here. And alrighty. Well, let's do a retweet first. Alrighty. All right, so you guys can see it. Thank you, Sony Girl. See, you guys are great. You guys are great. This is a great family. What a great community. Orville community rocks. And our general sci-fi nerd community. It was amazing. You guys rock. All right. So an image. Thank you, Stony Girl. An image from Framestorm Melbourne, who have surpassed themselves with this exquisite VFX work on Ted for Peacock. Much gratitude to our Aussie friends. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of good work coming out of Australia. Look at that. So that is on one of our first looks at Ted, at the Ted series. Isn't that going to be great? I saw Lahi stepping out. Good to see you, Lahi. Later, Kronos. Thank you for hopping in here. Nobody needs to see me. Okay. Well, we'd love to see you. We love to see you, James. But if the connection doesn't work, then yeah. Are you going to talk about if the connection doesn't work? We should just aim for just the audio. Are you going to talk about UFOs like and Balthazar? Yeah. Well, not necessarily those two people, but we'll see. We'll see. I really don't believe in paranormal or UFOs. I believe in Bigfoot because I've seen brainwashed in the UK. Time profit. I'm the world's biggest skeptic when it comes to this stuff. I'll end up biting my tongue a lot of those streams. Okay, Mr. Lindell. But there's some very interesting stories about, like I was telling to Darren's comment before, there's a lot of interesting stories that have not been told in English. And some of them are pretty amazing. Then they're basically Bigfoot stories. So, yeah, I heard that Mexico held another UFO hearing, and I was going to go take a look at that. Yeah, even going into those alien bodies more. The White Files is largely a debunker channel. Once I figured that out, I became non-fan. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right. Darren is right. He does a lot of debunking, but he is a great storyteller. And I don't know. There's a lot of open questions left. There's a lot of questions that are left open there too, Darren, in my opinion. Like there's only certain things he can debunk, right? Like the time machine thing that we saw the other day, I thought was interesting. He did do a little debunking there. But in general, I think that a lot of the it's a hecklefish. A lot of the stories a lot of those topics are left open-ended, really, to be honest. It's funny because I at one time had thought about creating a YouTube channel. This is back so before I actually started mine. One of the things I was actually thinking about, because I love the X-Files, and I was thinking about just calling it Y, instead of X, I was going to call it Y. Why the Y Files, not WHY, but I was going to call it Y Files. So I thought so I was very intrigued, and I'm happy to see him really take off. Sasquatch is real. I met him at a baseball game. He was doing trick shots and dancing during timeouts. Yeah, see, he's real. He's real. Love the Y Files. Go Hecklefish. Go Hecklefish. Absolutely. Oops, I just remembered due to Sasquatch reference. I actually wanted Sherry to be Kelly's dad and into her uncle's Lee Mary's Gerard pillow. Intro her uncle. Yeah. So Kelly's dad, I actually think Kelly's dad is alive. And I think that when they're talking about him in like the past tense, I think maybe he's like missing. He went missing in action and he's presumed dead or something, but he's not like he's just disappeared. And I think there's just the slightest inkling. I think that's like the slightest misleading seed that Seth has planted there for the future. And I actually think I think your dad is alive. Even Christian Harloff does a UFO topic on Tuesday. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. We're going to do, because I mean, listen, and this is the reason I call it the post-disclosure, is because the post-disclosure show, because we're actually living in a post-disclosure world. I mean, we're actually already living in it. And people are saying, oh, let's wait for disclosure. There's nothing to wait for. It's been around for it's been happening forever. And there's lots of time, we're going to talk more about that. There's so many examples of disclosure happening progressively over decades, right? I mean, lots of decades. When, where there's some, I'm sorry. And Jill Gerard, pillars of sci-fi, like Jill Gerard, Lee Majors. Yeah. I'm not sure Lee Majors is in the best of health. I know he had some, but he's still going to the conventions with Lindsay Wagner every once in a while. So that'd be amazing. Didn't you guys Remember how awesome it was to see Lee Majors at the beginning of Scrooged? Wasn't that amazing? That movie Scrooged, Lee Majors at the beginning he's come to save Santa Claus. Gotcha. Yeah, I know the damn autocorrect spell check. Honestly, if Terry Matalas gets his Star Trek Legacy show, then I do not see a need for another season of Orville unless it goes back to the comedy format. Okay. All right, Darren. Well, I personally think the Orville is its own thing right now. And it's it's its own thing. I'm interested in getting you guys' opinion. The main thing, James, I was going to tell James. One of the things that I was going to suggest to you, because like people like Adega, author Adega Outlaw, do this a lot. I was going to suggest that, of course, you need to get out there and like you can come on when we have the We Grow Togethers, like come on here and talk about it. I think that's obviously and get on other channels, like bigger channels, hopefully, and talk about it. But I'm thinking, have you thought about the possibility, like Adega does, about like just starting your Zortex channel, like just call it Zortex or James Caserta's Zortex or something or whatever, or Zortex by James Caserta or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so like have your channel read excerpts, like put up videos, talk about it, roundtables, discussions, like and because you got, I think you got a lot to say, and I mean it might be a good idea. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Hey, DJ Ronnie, good to see you, my friend. I landed on a topic right up my alley. Good to see you, Darren. I mean, Darren DJ, and good to see Darren too. When I say debunker channel, I'm referring to a channel that declares things debunked. They haven't. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. I don't think there's. If most of his things, Darren, are absolutely not fully debunked. They can do a little debunking on some of them. And he lets people know updates that people are unfamiliar with. So yeah, he definitely does not completely debunk most of this stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of open ends there. Absolutely, yeah. Why not? I'm way behind in the chat. UFO Nation. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's a good idea, Bill. I see. The thing is, I like. Yeah, I was gonna. I've thrown the idea around of adding Nation to lots of different topics. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I do want to. We'll see. I do like the whole thing about post disclosure because it's like we're in a new era. Orville Nation, Doomcock Neurotic used to do an alien thing. Yeah. Yeah. So they used to do the Exozone, right? And it was really good. People enjoyed it. They did really well. The person producing the Exozone was our friend Gil. Gil was producing the Exozone. And I think he was the only producer of the Exozone. Gil started doing a lot of those topics on his channel. Rest in peace, Gil. Unfortunately, Gil left us, and there were some health concerns that he had, and he left us. I'm sorry, Gil. But yeah, the Exozone with Doomcock and Nerdrotic, it was classic. It was classic, and too bad. But sometimes people go their separate ways, and Doomcock should be doing more Piercing the Veil, because I think that the paranormal aspect is something that's very near and dear to Doomcock, and I also think that his followers and a lot of people tuned into to the Exozone and to Piercing the Veil now. With this doesn't do many of them. I know he's busy. But Lee Majors was great in Scrooge, wasn't he? It was awesome. I have a GIF of that. And I cannot upload it right now, but I have a GIF for that for this channel. We'll show it to you guys. I have so many GIFs, whatever, for like super chats and stuff. More Orville, less Trek. Yes, more Orville, less Trek for me anyway. You should do a show like Sci-Fi, a buzz that covered all the sci-fi news and tunes, books and interviews. Yeah, well, we've had a lot of guests on here. We've had, the thing is, the problem is, I have decided to take the high road, and I am going to stay. I am going to stay positive. I'm going to stay very positive. And if I start tackling all these other issues, I have dabbled into it, and the negativity is not my thing. I'm not into it. But yeah, we're going to tackle all this stuff in here. We're also going to, by the way, we're going to be reviewing Ted for sure. Ted is, we're going to be reviewing Ted for sure. That's content. Excuse me one sec, guys. All right. I think my voice is going to go soon. Excuse me. I know, right? Now I want to go watch Star Wars. Yeah, sure. Okay, James. Yeah, absolutely. Just email me. Thanks for the views and the subs, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys, I was telling people to hit a like. Make sure you're subbed to John Sapola. Yeah, and guys, please go ahead and put in your channels again. Paranormal Nation sounds better. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Lundell. Yeah, I'm playing with the idea there. I like the see. I don't want to go ahead and start a whole nother channel, but we would. Thank you. That name, I had a Paranormal Nation was on a short list that I had, and I wanted to go post. I wanted to include the words post disclosure, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Mr. Lundell. Mr. Lundell, make sure you're putting your link to your channel, please, and tell us when the next groovy movie is happening. Go find a book, Admiral Teague. Or Nation, what about PJ Nation? And you can do it in your PJs. Yes. For the longest time, I used to say that we're gonna have a show that were just called In Your PJs or In Our PJs, and all the guests had to be in their PJs. We still might do that. Eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, there you go. Excuse me, Darren. Day the reindeer died. High road is nice, but the low road wins. I think we can win as well. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, hopefully for the coming future. We'll see. I think we can. I know what you're talking about, Resolute. Yeah, and we've discussed this before. Absolutely, I get what you're saying. I do, and obviously that's why some of these channels are blown up, right? And we haven't blown up. So you're onto something there. I just think that there's an alternative path that is successful, but also positive. So hopefully I'm going to hit that formula, hopefully sooner than later. Thank you guys for your input, though. You guys are great. Thank you guys for the input. It's great to have that kind of support in the chat from all you guys. It's a conversation that matters about the Orville. PJ or Disclosure Nation. That's probably better. Disclosure. I like that, Disclosure Nation. Interesting. You guys are great suggestions, by the way. You guys have great suggestions. Thanks, guys. Yeah, a lot of these actually, Disclosure Nation, I think, was on my list. So I actually had a physical list of. I would sit at Starbucks. And come up with different names. So I think Disclosure Nation is on that list. Always have messengers. Admiral Teague's channel, guys. Go check out Admiral Teague. I am so ready for Moreville. Yeah, I was so ready for Moreville. All right. Before we move on, hey, Steve. Good to see you, Steve. Howdy, Steve. And Steve, make sure you put in your channel and your Rumble channel, my friend. And you should have a wrench. Let me just double check that Steve has a wrench. Let me just double check that Steve has a wrench. You should have a wrench, my friend. Yeah, you got one. Yeah, make sure you put in your channel and your Rumble channel, Steve. Wow. We'll see how long we can go. That's Darren's channel, guys. Make sure you're subbed to Darren Wagner. Make sure you're subbed to Mr. Lindell. Even though I don't have anything against those who despise modern Star Trek, nor those who prefer the original series, I'm honestly more hyped about season 2 of Prodigy than Indiana Burnham. Is there? There's no green light. There's no season 2 of Prodigy hasn't been authorized, though, right? Don. I don't think it's been given a green light, though, has it? Sci-Fi Mommy's channel, guys. Great choice, Mr. Lindell. What did Mr. Lindell say? Great, best superhero movies ever made. Which one? Batman from 1989. Great, awesome, wow. Okay, that is a good movie. Great. We love Manorama. Yes, we love Manorama. And Steve has been putting some high quality stuff out there. Lots of high quality stuff, guys. Seeing lots of high quality stuff from everybody in the community. Saw a lot of cool spaces this week. You don't have a wrench? No way, Positive. Let's see. How does Positive not have a wrench? You've known Positive forever. There you go, my friend. You should have a wrench. Sorry. Make sure you put in your channel. Use that wrench. Use that wrench, my friend. Don't even ask. You guys can plug as much as you want during the stream. Season 2 of Prodigy is going to be on. Oh, really? It's going to happen. Interesting. They did pick that up. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with Secret Hideout and Kurtzman. We'll see what happens. I hold my ground in thinking that Terry Matalas still has a chance to run Trek someday without Kurtzman and Secret Hideout being around. So we'll see. Same Netflix has been at home. Okay, cool. Awesome. Great. Great. Thank you guys. Indiana Jones in space. I've heard, I don't even know. See, I don't talk about rumors. Let me just say this, guys. Let me just make sure about, and hello, Demosthenes Drake. Okay. Yeah, he's some friends. We're friends, you guys. Okay, be nice to Terry. See, Admiral Teague's being a gentleman. Thank you, Admiral Teague. what was I going to say? Um, okay, I lost my chain of thought. I think I can only go for a few. There you go. There's Positive Candor channel. Okay, that's Positive Candor. Make sure you guys are subbed to Mr. Positive. He is definitely a quality YouTuber, and you guys want to be subbed to him. We grow together, guys. We're probably going to do the our next We Grow Together sometime. Hopefully this week. I will put it up as soon as I get clarity on being able to do it. I'm moving around a lot. It was a fantastic time we had last week with John and David. If anybody missed it, we had David Gabessa from the Orville comics drawing. Just I'm going to have an image of David. I want to put up one of the images I didn't put up. Let's see. Great stuff from David. Great stuff. Let's see. I really liked. There's this. Yeah, I really liked David's. Yeah, Ted. Let's see. I really liked David's Ninja Turtles stuff. That was fantastic. So this was last week when we had David's stuff. I agree. I would believe the show exists when you see it. Yeah. Although, I mean, the fact that if Netflix is involved, there is a little more credibility, but yeah. I mean, Netflix didn't want anything to do with New Trek for a while. And I think it's really Nickelodeon and the Hageman brothers. I think the Hageman brothers got no love for Alex Kurtzman and Secret Hideout. I think some of the rumors about them going their own ways has some truth to it. Wanting to do higher quality stuff in that regard. 2025 marks the 50th anniversary of Super Sentai. Okay. Funny something. Go watch Dick's musical. See something funny and saucy. Go watch Dick's the musical trailer. Okay. Okay. Bill, we need to have like this corner just for Bill and Bill's picks, right? Bill Barkley's picks. We need to have it. Bill, if I'm okay, I'm actually serious about this now because I kind of joking around about it, but if you email me, this is my email. This is my email, Bill. Orville Nation PJ. Oh wait, it's on caps. Hold on a second. If you have any inkling whatsoever of sharing in a more official capacity, email me. Higher quality stuff in that. I think I was saying that Prodigy was a little bit higher quality stuff, in the sense that it was not woke. Yeah. OSTD was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Why would you think that, Netflix or Amazon or any of the big streaming services would want a piece of STD? Geez. It's not like I want to continue about this discussion. Yeah, they did. And I was just thinking the same thing a few minutes ago. Absolutely. Netflix, Netflix called them out when they called them out. So anyway, I don't want to get all negative here. 5 minutes a week for a bill could be good addition to LATCHKUUUM. Thank you, Resolute. So, Bill, you got your fans. You got your fans. So that's a nice compliment by Resolute there. Prodigy was better than some shows, but there was a non-binary alien slip. You guys keep calling it non-binary. He was like the guy who he was like just energy who lived in a I don't I don't know. I think his species, to me, his species seemed like above gender because he was like energy. So I know some people, and a prophet. I know prophet and a few other people have been saying he's non-binary character, non-binary character. I just think he's just. I think that there can be asexual reproduction in the universe, and I think he was, to me, it seemed like he was just above gender. Aim at children continues. They will destroy the name. Well, there's an episode. I mean, you got a good point, T. Like, they just need to fuck it up a little bit. They just need to fuck it up a little bit for it to be damaging, and that is a very valid point. Hashtag to each their own. Yes, to each their own. Of course, Don, and Donnie is a very diplomatic gentleman, of course, always. If you like superhero animated series like Invincible, etc., check out the Alpha Core trailer, the Ripper by Ripperverse. The trailer looks really good. I haven't seen that. I heard about it. I haven't seen it. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, seriously, people are enjoying the recommendations, Bill. If you don't want it to get negative, you'll have to ban talk about New Trek. Yeah, we'll have to ban talk about New Trek. For sure, Louise. It was a kids show, so they couldn't say it, but they try to push their agenda at kids. Listen, the fact that they've tried to push non-binary stuff, genderless ideas or transgender ideas or whatever crazy, just inappropriate stuff for children is true that they've been trying to do for sure. Negative comments. Yes, of course. Nothing worse than promoting identity politics for kids. Yeah. So anyway, let's just get back to this image. So absolutely amazing Ninja Turtle stuff from David. And I think this was Michelangelo. Right? Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. Oh, that was very popular. And that's very popular in the UK, right? And in Europe. It was very popular. There was never, thank goodness, there's never a profanity in Prodigy. Yeah, it was impossible they would have been able to put a profanity there. Nature is only gender, anger, and politics. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of gender anger. Turtles. Yes, great stuff for the Turtles. Amazing stuff for the Turtles. Yeah. That's Cody from Step by Step. So yeah, Ripper's trailer did look good, but it was a trailer for a comic. That was disappointing. The animation was part of the current DC animation films. Wow, really? Okay. Yeah, it is for a comic. So I'm sure maybe they put a lot of work into it, but it is for a comic, right? I love the Orca. The Orca was great. Wasn't that great, Bill? The Orca was great. Yeah, excuse me one sec, guys. I am. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wrap up in a few minutes. Orca was fantastic. Yeah, I am losing my voice. Top of the evening. Ninja Top. Ninja Turtle painted the Sistine Chapel. Yeah. This was great. Let me just put up one more. There's so many. There were so many. And these are I just want some of the ones I had still images from. Let's see. This one was fantastic. This one was fantastic. You guys saw this on this is for sale, by the way, guys. These are for sale. You guys should hit up these are for sale, signed by David. I love this Princess Leia. Fantastic stuff. Very talented guy, David. If you guys want to see, he showed a lot of images on last week's LATCHKUUUM. So you guys might want to go check that out. All right, guys. I literally feel like I got just a couple of minutes left in my voice. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody before I before I fade. Thank you, Time Prophet. Do you think you will ever get promoted to captain on the Orville? Yeah, I was in the health science field, right? In green. I do have a blue command. Dave Beatty, our friend Dave Beatty, put me in blue. In blue, you guys have seen that before. Great work by Dave. And I'm just gonna say goodbye to everybody because I am fading. My voice is fading. T, good to see you, my friend. Good to see DJ. Good to see John Sapola, Sci-Fi Mambi, Donnie Don. Guys, make sure you go hit up John for John. Put in your link one more time to that video if you can. Make sure you guys support John and his. Wow. All right, I'm really fading. DJ Ronnie, Don, Bill Barkley, Bill, email me if you want. Resolute Germ, James Caserta, author James Caserta, Disney Sheepherders. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. Louis Sparrow, good to see you, my friend. Dega Outlaws in here. Time Prophet, good to see you, Time Prophet. T, I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. There's so many people in and out. Resolute Germ, Maria, Darren Wagner. Let's see. Drake, thank you, Drake. Positive Candor, thank you so much for everybody being in here, guys. And I'm glad you got your wrench. I'm sorry, I thought you would have had a wrench. Oh, there's Steve's Rumble. I missed it before. So let's ranker Steve's Rumble. And Manorama has done a year, so go check Manorama out, guys. Mr. Lundell. Let me go as far back as I can go. Stony Girl, thank you for being here, Stony Girl. Sci-Fi Mambi also has been around for a year. Congratulations, Sci-Fi Mambi, on being around for a year. And Maria Tiantelli was in here. Dago was in here. Phantom Outsider was in here. Good to see you, Phantom Outsider. So many people, and that's about Kronos is in here. That's about as far back as I can go. So thank you, everybody. And Jedi Bill, good to see you, Jedi Bill. And Like You Who, and Ms. Martin Muses, and so many. Thank you, guys. So many who were in here, and Casaras, and Cosadas. And thank you, guys. Thank you. So JPR page 1. All right, guys. That's about as far back as I can go. So thank you to everybody. Amazing discussion with you guys. We talked about a lot of stuff. Great suggestions from you guys. Professor Brady Specs, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I'm losing my voice, Professor Brady Specs. So I'm gonna go. Great discussion. All in all, I don't think there's too much to speculate about the Orville. I think we will get an announcement probably from here between now and mid-January. Captain Fandom Nerd, that's right, Captain Fandom Nerd. Thank you for being here, my friend. Galinda, good to see you, Galinda. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm losing my voice. Thank you everybody for being in here, and Orville will probably be renewed before February, I would think. And don't be surprised if we see something around the holidays or just before the holidays. So that's my 2 cents and my my personal belief that it's just around the corner. So we wish the best to Seth and crew, and I'm sure hopefully they're already working. I mean, they're working at it on some level, but hopefully they're going to start to, once TED premieres, they're going to start to really deep dive into Orville. So thank you everybody, and thank you to everybody in here. Be safe, be happy. Choose joy, guys. Choose joy. Choose to be happy. Sometimes happiness is a decision. Tomorrow's Monday. Just make this week a great week for you and everybody around you. All right, and we'll be doing a lot more coaching. So that's all I got to say, guys. Take care.
So